Hi there. Got some questions.
Yes?
Do you know anything about Palana?
Palana is a sacred village and a pilgrimage milestone in the far north. When a Talan's time reaches its conclusion, we journey there to return our essence to the Yods during the reverting ceremony.
What can you tell me about nom-noms?
Aren't they magnificent? You can find these flying jellies around Esan. We have been...
What's a Kamanai?
Those creatures rule the sky and are a pain in the neck. They prefer to hurt defenseless Talans or animals. Be cautious when you see them, and don't ever underestimate them.
Do you know anything about Bida?
The village of Bida is located on the south of Ganzar. Bida is the center of farming, animal breeding, and drinking. Bida produces the best lampe on Adelpha.
See you around.
Come back anytime.
Nah, no space left. Wow, smells funny in here. What's up with you?
I'm not here.
Okay, I see you though.
My body's here, but my mind's cruising the metaverse. And we are happy.
Did you smoke something?
Oh, just plants. I wouldn't be a good alchemist if I didn't get silly on my own supply. I'm Draud. What's up?
Desan seems like a tough place to start a greenhouse. Pretty rocky around here.
It's true. I had to diversify my business. I mix my plants with stones, oil, and nom-nom mucus to create bombs and, other products. I'm also brewing my own variety of black lampe. I call it, guar lampe. You might have heard about it.
How strong is this guarlampe drink?
Ooh, very strong. It'll flip you on your back. Lampe to the max. It won't fix your crushed foot or broken arm, but it will make your stomach as strong as ancient steel, which is a pretty good side effect in a town with no food. After a few shots of guarlampe, you're able to eat pretty much anything and survive. Bandage broth, rotten croquette steaks, oil dessert, or my all-time favorite, dirt souffle in a work pants sock.
Sounds disgusting.
Well, that's the second side effect. Guarlampe makes your taste buds disappear. You don't taste anything at all. And don't get me started on...
Let me guess, a massive hangover?
You're funny, dude. You know how Talans have 11 senses, but they can't use their 11th sense until they lose one of their other 10, right? One sense goes away, and boom! It is immediately replaced with the next one in line.
No. What's this 11th sense called?
It's a pretty new find. Couldn't come up with a consensus name yet. We call it 11 for now. It's like feeling the nature of things around you. You start to know stuff you didn't know existed, like where these things are, their exact place in the universe. Like, after a few shots of guarlampe, miners start locating the helidium hidden in the pillars. With their minds. It's deep, man.
Wow, that stuff must be pretty popular around here. I'm surprised that you're not brewing it every day.
I'll have to soon. Ever since the invaders took our shamaz, This town's drinking more Guadalupe than ever before. You won't feel the pain if you drink enough, I guess. I ran out of ingredients. I need to restock. Fast.
What do you need to brew fresh Guadalupe?
I'm sorry, but no matter how blazed I am, I'm not going to share my secret recipe with anyone. Why do you want to brew it?
I'm thinking about drinking it myself. I could use some of the side effects. Also, haven't had a real drink in ages.
No offense, dude. You're not a Talon. Who knows what Guadalupe could do to your senses? I don't want you to go blind so you gain something lame like the ability to talk backwards or something. Don't drink it unless you absolutely need to.
Well, Droud, you can either run out of booze as the revolution grinds to a halt, or you trust me to help. What do you say?
Oh, might as well trust you then. If you get me some Lampe, some Dark H, and the blessing from the LOA Darsham Keeper, I'll brew a new batch.
A Darsham Keeper? Why do you need a blessing to brew a drink?
Oh, dude, Guadalupe is addictive. Talons can get hooked to it just like that. Abuse it too much and you get reverted. A Darsham Keeper has the power to bless every fresh barrel of Guadalupe and remove their lethal effects. Something to do with the LOA essence? Don't ask.
Just when I thought I'd heard the craziest this place has to offer. Do you have anyone in particular in mind?
Go to Polana and ask for, what's his name? Uday. If we're lucky, he's still the LOA Darsham Keeper down there. He knows the drill.
Where can I grab some lampe?
Not in Dasan, that's for sure. The village of Bida has the most famous lampe. They deliver planet-wide, if you can place an order. Which I can't, because I'm a slave and I'm stuck here.
How much does it cost?
I guess that depends. Does the brewery in Bida still exist? I haven't heard from those guys in a while. You should talk to Marzo over there.
What about Dark Halidium?
Relax, dude. You're spending too much time with Brahm. Dark H is an essential ingredient in alchemy. I use it in almost everything I create, so don't hesitate to bring more.
Oh boy. I spoke with Nadul.
Whoa, D. I want the same thing you're taking,
What? You're not...
says the guy who's...
Talk about respect.
Whoa, whoa.
Alright, whatever. What's wrong with the Nom-Noms this time?
They got shot, man. Talons have shamazes, but these poor creatures don't have Zork, so they just die.
There must be a cure. Can't you come up with something?
No, I wouldn't know where to start. But I heard rumors about a nut job, some kind of beast whisperer who fixes animals. I forget which village he's in. Since no one in Dasan's been able to solve this, you might want to try your luck with him. Zanat mentioned him a couple times. Maybe he could tip you off.
Should I bring the vet here once I find him?
Not sure what a vet is, but no tourist would last more than a moon working those pillars. If you bring me the recipe of a cure... Leaving already?
Can we talk? I could use a friend right now.
My friends bring me food. You got something to eat?
I don't, sorry.
We ain't friends then. Now beat it.
Nadul is nice.
What do you mean, nice? Eating a duel is nice?
What? No.
It's okay. I know some people in this...
Are you serious? Hunger shouldn't
Relax, it's just Nadul.
But I like Nadul.
You're a weirdo.
Stay frosty.
In the summer? How?
I should free up some space first. Move it, Slade. They're coming. Got a special delivery for you.
Let me see.
Got a special...
Let me see.
Got a special...
Let me see.
What's up, pal?
You must be taking me for somebody else. My name is Brahm, not Pal.
You're right. I'm being too familiar. The name is Cutter Slade.
Cutting what now?
Baram from Sapa told me we should talk.
Sorry, stranger, I haven't set 3 toes in Sapa. Don't know no Baram.
You're Brahm, right? Baram said you studied engineering together in Procreana.
You got the wrong Brahm. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta get back to work.
Do you know Nadul?
Kind of. Why?
So can we talk?
About...
Yeah, you like Nadul?
Not really, no. You got some gross thoughts in your head, funny one. Can we move on?
Okay. You know anything about making bombs?
Now that's a peculiar question. Yeah, I messed around with explosives before the invasion, carving out mining tunnels in one of the pillars. But the tunnel was threatening the integrity of the structure, so our former chief canceled the project.
Your former chief? You mean Nadul?
Nadul? What a funny thing to say. You messing with me?
What do you do here?
What do I do? Well, I studied mine engineering in Procreana and rose through the ranks to become the head of quarry operations here in Desan. But now I work the pillars for Helidium, so the invaders don't shoot me. Fun.
Why do you work for the invaders?
What choice I got? Don't know how many alien invasions you got in your neck of the woods, stranger, but this one sucks, okay? Every Talon here is forced to collect the smaller crystals that they can't dig with their monster machines. Try to run, you get reverted. Try to fight, you get reverted. Or worse, made their prisoner for a while until you get reverted.
Why are the invaders taking prisoners?
Hard to tell. Maybe they want to scare us into working harder. They keep the prisoners alive. I know that.
How do you know that?
Look, every second I talk to you, I'm not working. And if the drones see me not working, you're gonna talk to my hazard desk next time.
So, drones are terrorizing Dasan.
Sure, you can call it terrorizing. You'd be terrorized too if you saw what they did to my friends.
I could shoot a few down if it helps.
Be my guest. Those damn drones are shooting at the Talan and the Nom-Noms without any discrimination. I don't even know how McCann can still... Okay, enough said. I have to get back to work.
See ya.
I'm standing right here. Of course you see me.
Yo! Okay, that sounded the opposite of cool.
I don't have the patience to learn new words today. Sorry, friend.
What is it this time?
The freaking drones. They shot at the Nom-Noms. Some of them are in critical condition. God damn it.
I mean, no disrespect, but Nom-Noms are kind of weaklings, aren't they?
They're my bread and butter. That's what they are. I don't know if you had a look around, but there is no bread and no butter in Dasan. Soon there won't be any Nom-Noms either.
All right, I'll blast any drone I can find then.
No! The most urgent thing is to find a way to heal the Nom-Noms. Can you ask around the village for any kind of cure? I can't do it. I owe Zorkins to basically everyone here.
Yeah, how can you run a race without drones noticing?
I got flight patterns you can work around. But even if there were no drones, I couldn't organize a race.
What do you need to set up a Nom-Nom race?
You can't organize a race without a shamans and healthy Nom-Noms.
I'm looking for a guy who used to run races here in Dasan. Did a little gambling on the side. Ring a bell?
Depends. Who wants to know?
Well, I do.
You do? I don't know you, stranger. Maybe Makan took a long walk off a tall pillar. Maybe he's my second cousin, twice removed.
I didn't mention his name. So you're Makan.
I didn't say I was. Maybe I only heard of him, just like you did.
Stay frosty.
In the summer? How?
Nadul.
You're talking to me?
I don't see any other Nadul here.
I'm sorry. You're funny. And strange.
By strange, I assume you mean mysterious with roguish good looks.
No. More like funny in a strange way. Which is good. We don't have a lot of fun in Dasan. It's refreshing. The villagers agree, so let's talk.
So, what's bugging your nom-noms?
Nom-noms are born under the sea with a small amount of levitating gas inside them. As they grow, the gas gland grows, allowing them to rise out of the sea and float into the sky. When they get old, they go up until they disappear into the moons. I read a scroll once explaining how nom-noms process elements from their environment to produce the levitating gas.
That's a lot of precise information there, Chief. Are you saying the toxic air in the junkyard is poisoning the nom-noms?
Yes, the junkyard is killing them slowly. The waste must be cleaned and someone has to get rid of the toxic barrels down there. But it's infested with krakeets, so there's only so much I can do.
Why do you care so much about nom-noms anyway?
Nom-noms were part of something that defined the spirit of this village. If you want to know more, go find Makan and ask him.
So about that scroll you read, the nom-nom scroll, did that happen to come from the Dano library in Procreana? I'm collecting scrolls for this old librarian, Kureg. Guy can't hear a thing.
It did come from Procreana, but
Look, I'm only collecting them so good old Kureg can rebuild the library.
I borrowed it moons ago.
I'm well aware of the late fees, and I can imagine it's not raining Zorkins in Dasan, so I'm not gonna squeeze you, Nadul. Relax.
Okay, if you help me clean the junkyard, I'll return part of the scroll.
Part of the scroll? Why not the whole scroll?
I only have that part left. I ate the other part. That's how hungry we are around here.
Oh boy. Okay, I guess that'll do. I can help you with your little recycling issue, but I'll need you to scratch my back too, Chief.
Massages were never my thing. You wouldn't like the rugged fingers of a miner on your back, trust me. We'll share whatever treasure we...
Yeah, sure. I'll take a scrap or two, but I mean, can you use your authority to make your people trust me? They need to know we're fighting on the same team.
There are many ways for a stranger to become popular in Dasan. Ask Makan about the nom-nom races.
Way to blow off my question, Nadul. I was asking you.
Oh, and one more thing. This is very important. Tell Makan that Gamak sent you.
Huh? Who is Gamak?
I am. I gave you a fake name until I could trust you. Nadul is not even a Talan name. It's what you dig out of your ears with your longest nail.
You got me going around town talking about ear gunk? This is not over, Chief.
Just tell Makan you spoke with Gamak, okay? Say the phrase Carmelia Makan. He'll open up to you.
What do you use Helidium for?
For a lot of things. Talans haven't discovered all the uses of Helidium yet, and maybe
That must be the reason why the
some are known. Helidium can hurt, it can heal, it can make your life a dream or a nightmare.
What's up with the nom-noms?
Some of them got shut up so badly, they can't be used for Zort. Your damned invaders are so cruel.
Can you patch them up?
Me? Are you serious?
There's gotta be someone who can fix them, right?
Maybe Draud could come up with some kind of cure. One time.
Whoa, TMI, Nadul. I'll go talk to him.
TMI? Is that what you...
TMI means too much information. I got it. I'll talk to Draud. So long, Nadul.
It's still funny.
Should be fine. Carmelea, Brom.
And to you, friend.
Nadul told me to say that. What?
That's a good one.
Anything I should know about Draud?
Draud burned his brain out on experimental substances. Don't worry if he seems a bit loopy. He's one of the finest alchemists on Adelpha, and one of Okastok's official suppliers.
Okastock? Sounds like Woodstock. Not that I've ever been there.
Is Woodstock a sexy festival? Because Draud's a real doctor of love.
Why do the invaders take prisoners? They must be using them for something.
I was one of them, but I didn't stay long enough to figure out why they were keeping me alive. It seems the drones can't see the difference between one Talan and the other. Heck, they even shoot the nom-noms. So I just had to change my clothes to avoid being caught again.
Did you communicate with the invaders?
I tried to, but I couldn't figure out their language. They sound like Twanhas copulating in a mud pit. You never forget that sound.
If you got out.
Well, not without a little help. But we can't give any because if we show a hint of rebellion, poof, reverted by drone fire. It's too risky. That being said, I see you're carrying some
How do you know I'm not the ultimate badass already? I sure as hell am busy enough.
If every prisoner memorizes the plan of his outpost, we could easily steal from the bases later on.
Oh, wow. Talan Ops. That's got some heft. Okay, I'm in.
Release the prisoners, and we have a deal. There's a cell in every outpost around Dasan. We'll send them back to loot the bases for you as part of the Talan Ops.
The drone patrol's a problem.
They're a bunch of armored killers in the sky. Yeah, I think they're a problem. Take them down if you can. It will help our revolution.
What can your Talan Ops do for me?
Nothing yet. They need to drink Guadalampe, and Draud's barrels are dry.
What do you mean?
Guadalampe gives us a bit of a, what do you call it? 11th sense. Sensing the exact location of the loot is the best way to operate. Draud can explain this better than I can, but here's what you'll get from me. Our 11th sense is how I manage to optimize the work in Dasan. You feel the kind of Heligium you're looking for, and just go right for it. Boom.
Talans usually have 10 senses?
Of course. How many do you got?
Me? The same. The same. Baram told me you know a thing or two about bombs.
Well, I can slap together a job. Gamak and Makan, you...
So,
Sure is.
what did you do?
I was in the middle of
Oh, you do know Baram from Sapa, don't you?
Of course I do. How's old Baram doing?
Busy with Sapa's uprising. He's got a great plan. Using Ventilopes to drop bombs from the sky. Only thing he's missing is the bombs.
Does sound like a great plan. I think our village has everything you need to manufacture bombs.
And you never thought about using bombs against your oppressors?
What would we do with them? Kick the explosive jars at the invaders like...
How much are we talking about?
Too early to tell. Don't want to put the carriage before...
How do you feel about the invaders taking over Dasan?
How do I feel? I feel we need to fight these bastards before they revert us all.
What's that?
Stealth. I know how to sneak into their bases without getting caught. I even mapped some of their out...
Isn't stealing from the invaders dangerous?
Not if we're properly organized. It won't happen in one moon. We are committed.
Who's we?
More than half the population of Dasan are rebels,
Have you been stealing anything?
My Talan ops are on it, but there's been said.
Thanks, Brom. I'm heading out.
I'll be here if you need me.
What happened?
Turned my house into a giant bong. Definitely not the trip I signed up for.
Tell me the original idea then.
I was trying a new recipe with tick and meptar and sword. That stuff is so unstable. Look at all that smoke. I couldn't see a thing.
A thick smoke screen. That's it. Drought, could you do this again? Or no, even better. Could you create some kind of smoking projectile?
What's the point? The smoke doesn't get you high, bro.
Brahms Talan Ops could use smoking grenades to create a diversion. No one would see their little robbery operation. Carmelea, Drought.
And to you...
You told me you had a plan to make those smoke grenades I told you about.
Yeah, smoke grenades. I got most of the necessary ingredients, but I still need ticking meptar. I need it.
You ever make explosive powder?
You don't want to eat that.
I won't. Brahm's making some bombshells to send to Sapa. He just needs some...
Okay, sure. Revolutions are cool, and the moons of the flowers revolution are way beyond.
What's a boogot?
What's a boogot? The mushroom, dude. Come on. Oh, I also need dark callidium. A lot of it. Ask Brahm about the old Dark Age. He'll complain, but just tell...
Oh, boy. You mentioned ticking meptar. What is that?
It's a vegetable, growing at the top of the northeast pillar. Once it's cut, ticking Meptar loses its nutrients very fast, so you have to glide your way back here, bingo bango, or you just end up with a useless plant.
Where can I find these bugats?
They grow in a forest south of Emia. These mushrooms are explosive, dude, literally. So tread softly when you get near them.
See you next time.
And the time after that, my friend.